What is up, everybody? I am joining you, or you are joining me. You are joining me mid-ride on my way to Modesto, California. Just past Stockton, which is probably a more well-known location in Northern California. And we are off because the demo truck, the Harley-Davidson 2018 model demo truck, is in Modesto. Now it's a little bit of a ride. I've got about another hour left of riding, and I'm just passing through Sacramento right now. And I'm crossing my fingers that they'll have a Street Bob there, which will be cool because that'll be my first ride on a bike that has, get a little close there, buddy. Jeez. On a bike that has the riser handlebars. So I'm kind of excited for that. So hopefully these demo truck rides are a little bit longer than a dealer ride, and if not, that's fine too. But so I've got 3 bikes in the queue for me to test ride. Hopefully they'll all 3, or at least 2, and if not, I guess just 1. I hate to have gone all this way just to ride 1 bike. That's what I'm doing this morning. Took the day off because I didn't want to go. I definitely didn't want to go on a Saturday, because that I'm sure the crowd will be a lot crazier tomorrow. So I took the day off of work, and I'm heading down there to ride some motorcycles. So guys, I'm gonna turn this off now, and I'll see you when we get there.
One eternity later.
All right. Oh, there's like no vibration on these bikes. It's incredible. This counterbalancing is insane. Looks like a little bit more bite than that the guy's ready to handle, but that's all right. Nothing to it. Mid controls, so my knees are way up here. This is odd. All right, let's get this done. So already this riding position with the risers is not bad. I don't mind it at all. I've always wondered about like the big ape hangers where these guys got their hands like way up above their not above their head, but like right at head level. Seems like an uncomfortable riding position, but riding with this, just sitting here waiting to get going is not bad at all. So we're gonna get going here. I guess we're waiting for somebody else. Also, what I like about these mirrors being in this position, really easy to see out of them. Definitely not anything obstructing the view. This bike feels so light. I know my bike is pretty heavy, but this is like nothing. Now if I had this bike, I would probably adjust this shifter on the left. It feels like I'm stretching a little bit for it, which is nice that on my bike I've adjusted it so that it's right in the sweet spot for me. I'm not really super confident with the gentleman in front of me's skills, but what are you gonna do? You always got to get used to these mid controls again, because you kind of got to split. You kind of got to spread your legs out to get your feet back on the pegs, and I'm always kicking the pegs. So this exhaust is really quiet. All these stock model exhausts are fairly quiet. But again, the 107 and definitely the 114 Milwaukee 8 engines, so much power and so fun to ride. The suspension here is much nicer than the stock suspension on my Fat Bob. Nice smooth shifting here. Comfortable seat. The solo saddle on the Street Bob is really comfortable, and I think all of the new models had this like gel insert in the seats, which makes it really comfortable. I'm still really cold from the ride up here. Probably should have waited for the next round, but what are you gonna do? I'm like shivering here. Whew. So we've got all the, this is all the same controls up here in front. Handlebar controls. We got the blinkers left and right on both sides, and kill switch and ignition on the right hand side here. Looks like we're slowing down. Oh, must have lost somebody. Oh, we're just making a right hand turn. That's what that was. This is what I was hoping for, getting off on these frontage roads, making sure everybody's with us, everybody's there. So this riding position is fairly comfortable. I'm so accustomed now to the front controls that the front foot controls, that this is a little weird having the mid controls and have your knees up high, but it is comfortable. And I've got to say that riding cornering with your knees up here, you feel like you have a little bit more control. But to me, I think it's all a matter of preference, because now that I've ridden bikes with rear controls and front controls and mid controls, to me, none of them to me feel all that different. And again, I'm not a super aggressive rider. I stay within the laws, speed laws, and I'm a safe rider. So maybe I'm the wrong person to judge on whether or not you can. Oh wow, yeah, the power, man, behind these. The Milwaukee 8, this is a 107, and it's all blacked out. I really like the styling. This red color isn't my favorite, which is funny because I did like it on the Fat Bob, but on the Street Bob, there's not that offset black paint on the tank to kind of break up all this red. This is really cool. This is going to be a nice long ride here. I really. Actually, riding now for a little while with the handlebars up high. I don't know if the handlebar risers. It's not super. It's not too different. I was expecting having there being a learning curve to getting used to this, but it really isn't much different. I would imagine if you're way up high, though, it is going to be a little bit different, and there probably would be a little bit of a learning curve. But when they're just this high, it's not that much different. Woo! That was nice. Yeah, I felt a little bit of a slide back on the seat on that one. So the seat here, like on the, I believe it was on the Fat Bob, where it's got a two-up seat. Prevents you from sliding back, but this solo seat, not so much, although it is comfortable. Definitely a little bit of a slide back there. I didn't ride the Fat Bob as aggressive because that was with the Lots bike and not a bike that's on their demo truck. So we can be a lot more aggressive with these bikes than you would be able to on a bike that's right off the lot. Yeah, this is demo. If there's a demo truck in your area, go do it, because not only is this ride a lot longer, we are definitely opening these babies up. Laying down some rubber there. That is awesome. So yeah, when you're opening it up like this, and which is something that you can't do on like a test ride with a dealership usually. I don't know, it depends on, I guess for sure it depends on where you're going. Normally on demo rides you can't really open them up and get a real feel for the power behind these engines, but like this is a really good opportunity for people to get out and ride these bikes and see what they're capable of. And just by riding on this demo ride, I can tell you the power behind the 107, and I would imagine even the 114 is just going to be crazy. This is an exciting ride, much more so than any other test ride that I've done. So again, I'm going to urge you, if you've got a demo truck in your area, do not miss that opportunity. I'm telling you, I'm loving this Street Bob, and digging these handlebar risers, or these hangers. I don't know what the exact term is for these. I will definitely post that here on the video. But after over long distances, I'm not quite sure what I would think about this, because I can already tell, you know, that it's a little more work to have your arms up here than it is to just have them resting on a regular handlebar. And preferably for me, I just like my handlebars to be in a nice comfortable position where my arms don't have to do a whole lot of work to be up. I had drag handlebars on a bike before, and I wasn't in love with the drag handlebars. We are definitely testing the capabilities of these bikes. So I apologize, I haven't said a whole lot about this bike because I think the ride kind of speaks for itself. The handling is a lot better, I would say, than the Breakout and the Fat Bob, which I've previously. But the handling to me is a lot tighter than on the definitely the Breakout and the Fat Boy. But those are more, you know, the Breakout for sure is more of a it's straight in line speed bike, and then the Fat Boy is more of a, you know, the Fat Boy is going to be a real classic cruiser where you know, it's not going to be much for handling. But this Street Bob definitely handles really well. No problem here on the corners, and a ton of torque and a ton of power right off the line, and even rolling into your speed here, you get a lot of power. I could do this all day. I don't know how many they're gonna let me ride, but geez, I will ride whatever is available, that's for sure. This Fat Bob is looking like it wants to get ridden. Gosh, so dirty.
1 hour later.
Just a fantastic morning / afternoon. As I've mentioned probably thoroughly, if you've watched one of the review videos prior to this tag that I'm putting here on the end, I'm absolutely urge you to find the Harley-Davidson demo truck wherever it is closest to you, and go out for as many rides as you possibly can. If you go out on a Friday, which is what I did, as opposed to the Saturday there'll be more festivities, there'll be more people, but that means less chances that you'll get to ride the bike that you want to ride. Also be wary, if you want to ride the new Sport Glide, you're probably just going to have to find a dealership that has one in stock that will let you ride it, take it out for a ride. Because the Sport Glide is not quite on the demo truck. So we are back out on the road, headed back for home. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed whichever test ride that you were tuned in to watch. I didn't get super detailed in the ride, but I thought it'd be good to let you guys in on the test rides, no matter how much or how little I had to say about the bike. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will be happy to answer them. I'm on there every day, so I will answer them as soon as I possibly can. And I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you are a fan, please hit the subscribe button. There'll be more test rides, more reviews of random things, just more of that one guy with whatever I have got to talk about for the time being, and definitely more motovlogs. So guys, I hope if you're riding safe, and if not, if you're not riding, get out there and get your M1 and come join us, because again, just a blast. Even if you can't get a bike, go out and find a demo truck or a dealership that'll let you test ride and get out here and have fun. All right guys, this is that one guy, and I am out.